And what's good, YouTube, man? It's your boy, man. Jake Willie Silly, man, aka Mr. Take It Easy for you ends up like VZ, man. But make sure y'all follow my Twitch, man. Subscribe to my second channel. Like I said, y'all, 8,000 followers on the way, man, for surely. You know what I mean? I appreciate y'all for all the support. You know what I mean? Honestly, like I said, man, we're growing every single day. I repeat, y'all, every single day. You know what I mean? So make sure y'all hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell, you know what I'm saying? Like up the video. And for all my new subscribers and new viewers, you know, videos like these right here, the title says salon owner shot 6 times. Jesus of Nazareth. You know, salon owner shot 6 times by fiance who recorded everything. You know what I mean? So videos like these right here for all my new subscribers and for all my new viewers, you know, it is in a playlist section. You know what I'm saying? It's called True Crime Reactions. I have true story reactions. I have music reactions. I have the whole 9, you know, cartel reactions. I promise you what you looking for is over here for surely. You know what I'm saying? But nah, though, man, salon owner, I'm going to repeat this title again. I have to read it. I have to make sure I read it right the first time. Salon owner shot 6 times by fiance who recorded everything. The Amanda Williams case. Evil. 6 times. And not only did you shoot her 6 times, you recorded everything. The evilness, like, bro, like humans can be, and you see every day why God sent his son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for our sins. I don't care if you believe it or not. I'm saying what I believe in and what I'm going to believe in until I die. You know what I'm saying? What I believe in is that God sent his son, Jesus Christ, to die on the cross for our sins because we are so evil. Ain't no way you think you good people. Ain't no way I think I'm only good because of God. I'm not good because of me. The thoughts that I think about, the things that I think about, you got to realize everything that people do, him shooting his wife 6 times, the mass shootings, every evil and despicable thing that we see done in real life came from the where? Came from the mind. That's why I try to tell y'all all the time. It's always, I repeat myself all the time because I be feeling like, you know, this platform, I don't just look at my platform as a YouTube platform. I look at my platform as I can save people's lives. How I know I don't have this person? Because I get thousands of views, bro. Just think about it, bro. 1,000 people, that's a lot of dang people. Put 1,000 people in the room, that's a lot of people. 700 people, a lot of people. So no telling, I maybe can save somebody's life. I maybe can change somebody's life through my videos. That's how I look at this, bro. I try to be the light in this dark world because this world is so dark. Whether you like it or not, man, this world is way more evil and way more dark than it is good. So maybe I can help somebody. Maybe I can stop somebody from committing this horrible crime. Maybe right here I save somebody from going to jail. Maybe I save somebody from dying for spilling out the wisdom to them and giving them the knowledge that, you know, sometimes, you know, I probably got some people that look at me as a big brother figure, bro. You never know. I probably got some people that shoot 13 years old, 12 years old, shoot. Not a father figure, but, you know, shoot, you know, bro, you got to realize, man, people in this world don't have people talking to them like this, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was very fortunate enough to have a mother and a dad that cared. You know, growing up in a 2-parent household, I feel like that's very much needed. You know, so having a pops that really cared about me, having a pops that sit down talking to me, having a mom that truly cared about me, having a mom that sat down and talked to me, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that really helped me, you know what I'm saying, in the long run. So for me, I just be trying to spill out the knowledge and spill out the wisdom. No, don't go that way, go this way. You know, this is the better route. This right here, the better route. You know what I'm saying? So I truly believe and honestly believe that God works through people. You know what I'm saying? God not going to come down here and talk to you face to face. Nobody has ever seen God but Moses, and Moses only seen his back. You know, so God's not finna come down to you, you know, and talk to you face to face. You know, sometimes you need to listen to people because God is a spirit and so are we. So God speaks through people. You know what I'm saying? So if you felt like, dang, Jay, I needed to hear that. You know, God knew you needed to hear that. He uses me. He uses people. He's always using people, bro. Look through the Bible. He's always used people. That's how he works, through people. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's just this right here, man. That's why I say, y'all, the most important thing, and I told y'all, bro, I'm in the stage right now where I'm trying to learn myself and I'm trying to get myself right. You know what I'm saying? Before I deal with anybody, before, I'm in this isolation stage right now, just trying to know me better. Okay, Jay, what do I like? What do I love to do? What's my favorite hobby? You know what I mean? What do I feel like? For me, I ain't gonna lie. I felt like I was a bit entitled. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I was a bit, I wasn't taking accountability enough. I felt like I was a hypocrite in a lot of situations. I felt like that's me taking accountability and building myself up. It's like God was showing me who I truly am. I felt like I was a liar. You know what I'm saying? So, me just, felt like I had a lot of like my thoughts, man. I had to get my thoughts in order, because I thought about a lot of wicked thoughts and thought about a lot of evil thoughts, lustful thoughts. You know what I'm saying? So just me holding myself accountable before you. You know what I mean? Putting myself out there and just knowing that, okay, yeah, I struggle with what you struggle with too, bro. I struggle with the lustful thoughts, bro. I struggle with the evil thoughts. I struggle with them thoughts too, bro. We the same. But it's all about controlling it. I'm way better than where I were now. Controlling the thoughts so our thoughts don't become reality. You know what I'm saying? Because best believe this man right here was thinking about shooting his fiance 6 times. He just didn't think about this today. This was something that he been thinking about. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the devil don't know what you think about, but the devil know what you speak. So the whole time he by himself, he speaking. The devil like, okay, I got him. Boom. Okay, I got him. Boom, 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 boom. Devil keep throwing that thought in your head, you know what I'm saying? And then guess what? This right here happens. And then guess what? When you shot your wife 6 times, you instantly regret it. The devil let go of you. The devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Remember that, man. You know what I mean? So controlling your thoughts, y'all, is so necessary. Controlling your thoughts. Don't let your thoughts control you. You control your thoughts.
Standing outside Warrensville Heights.
Oh my God, one ear is crazy.
Friends and even sorority sisters who all want one thing.
Justice for Amanda!
With weary hearts.
I have to live the rest of my life knowing that I wasn't there for my baby.
Amanda Williams' mother and daughter, Tyler Williams, say they're not giving up in their fight for justice during a press conference Tuesday afternoon at the Word Church.
I just want justice for my mom. Something has to happen. We don't feel safe.
I do find that counts 2 through 6 emerge, and we'll proceed to sentence on count 2. Sentence on count 2 will be a 15-year sentence, or actually it's a life sentence with parole eligibility after serving the full 15 years. That will run consecutive to 2 3-year firearm specifications pursuant to 29.
Crazy, killing the woman that's supposed to trust you the most, man. Your fiance, man.
3 years of firearm specifications. Again,
ain't nothing can tell me, yeah, it was ain't nothing. Nothing can make me do this, bro. Nothing. So I don't care about the reason. I don't care about what she said. I don't care about how if she ain't trying to kill you, bro, miss me with that BS.
I'll still advise you that you may be subject to PRC upon your release. This will be for a mandatory period of 5 years. If you violate any rules or conditions of PRC, you can go back up for half the time. The rule violation is a new felony. That time can be run consecutive.
At 46, Amanda Williams had built something real. She owned her own salon in University Heights, Ohio, a la mode styles.
So just wanted to share with you, many of you already used my hair scalp souffle, and many of you already used the beard balm. You come in the salon to pick it up, you order it online, and thank you so much for the support. Now I'm on here to tell you that my product, Amanda the Stylist Beard Balm Hair Scalp Souffle, will now be in Play Beauty Supply store, y'all. It is on the shelves.
She'd created her own hair care line, built up a steady client base, raised 2 kids, and had a grandson she adored. She was a Delta Sigma Theta, active in her community, and if you knew Amanda, you knew that energy and warmth she carried.
Okay, as you guys probably know, I sell premium quality bundle hair. It's called Charmaine Diamond. So Charmaine Diamond hair extensions, I'm going to show you a few of the textures that I carry that's in stock.
She'd been with Terrell Edwards for 6 years.
Hey, birthday girl. What you doing? Are you having breakfast?
Breakfast on my birthday.
Hey, birthday girl.
He was 41, worked at a hospital, drove for Walmart on the side. On their social media, things looked good. Date nights, trips to Vegas, birthday shout-outs. October 9th, 2023. Around 11:30 that night, Terrell called 911, told dispatch he'd shot Amanda multiple times in her bedroom, said it was self-defense. Self-defense.
Self-defense. All right, bro. You know what I'm saying? It make me sad, bro. Like, you on the beach, man. Man, promise you, that lady in 1,000 years never would have thought you would have did this ever, bro. You know what I'm saying? 6 times self-defense, bro. Stop it. You know what I mean? 1 shot, 2 shots, you down. 6 shots, bro, self-defense. What you saying, bro? You constantly shooting her, bro, and she's just constantly trying to come at, man, get the freak out my face. That's self-defense BS, boy.
That's what he claimed, but there was a history. 3 years earlier, Amanda had been hospitalized after Terrell kicked her in the face. She'd hidden it from her family, wearing a mask and saying it was for COVID. October 9th, 2023. He shot her 6 times in her bedroom. 6 shots. He claimed he was defending himself. Amanda told him to leave that night, multiple times. It was her house. If he felt threatened, why didn't he walk out? Before we get too deep, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you find value in these discussions. Amanda Sharon Williams was born April 18, 1977 in Cleveland, Ohio, to George Williams and Jewel Lewis. She grew up in a large family with strong community ties. She graduated from Shaw High School in 1995 and earned a Bachelor of Science degree from Cleveland State University. By 2023, Amanda owned Alamode Styles, a salon in University Heights near downtown Cleveland. 80% of salons close within 18 months. Amanda's didn't. She'd built a client base and created her own product line, Charme Diamond Hair Extensions, hair and scalp souffle. This was hers, her business, her brand. Amanda had 2 children, Tyler and Tristan, and a grandson, Tylen. Her daughter Tyler and her granddaughter lived with her. Her brother Joey was close with her too. Amanda posted motivational content on social media, self-improvement messages, encouragement. At Alamode Styles, she built relationships with her clients. People came back because they liked her, not just her work. She was a Delta Sigma Theta, involved in her community. Her clients, her sorority sisters, her family, they all described her the same way. Warm, genuine, someone people genuinely enjoyed being around. Terrell Edwards. He was 41, worked at a hospital, drove for Walmart. He and Amanda had been together 6 years and lived in her house in Warrensville Heights. Their social media looked like any long-term couple. Valentine's dinners, a Vegas trip for Terrell's birthday, Usher concert, premium seats, smiling photos, anniversary posts. Early 2023, Terrell proposed. Family and friends
That's
were
crazy.
there. Amanda said yes. They were already in couples counseling by then. According to Amanda's family and friends, she'd been thinking about leaving. 3 years earlier, in November 2020, Amanda had been hospitalized. 2 days later, she sent Terrell a text message. Every time I look in the mirror, I get angry all over again. To walk around looking like a battered woman is not only embarrassing, but humiliating. To use your foot to do damage is one of the ultimate sign of destruction. And you complain about me being a strong woman? Well, if I weren't as strong as I am, I would have had—
Oh my God, I was a little strong. Like, bro, for me, if anything, bro, I feel like a lot of you know what it was? You was threatened, bro. Bro, you was threatened, bro. I don't know why men be thinking that they need to make more money than women. You know what I'm saying? I guess her making more money because she owned her salon. You know, I'm not knowing, but driving for Walmart, working in the hospital, you know what I'm saying? And you moved in with her, bro. So obviously she was the money maker, bro. So it's, for me, I feel like a lot of you men be jealous, bro. Like, for me, I love my woman, bro. Like, bro, if anything, if she eating, you eating too. Don't be weird to me. If she eating, you eating. You feel me? And even if you wasn't eating, bro, be proud of her, bro. Like, a lot of you men got a problem with supporting your women, woman, just because she doing better than you, bro. I want my woman, bro. My woman, bro, that's the woman I want, bro. What the freak you mean? All these leeches? I would love for my woman to be making more money than me, man. Man, girl, do your thing, bro, for real. You know what I'm saying? That's what I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it real. I grew up with a woman making more money than my mom made more money than my dad, bro. Straight up. You know what I'm saying? Made more money than my dad, literally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm used to, my mom wasn't a strong woman. I just feel like a lot of women have to get strong because y'all, bro, and this is just what I'm gonna say, bro. You know what I'm saying? Women only get masculine with men who they feel like they have to get masculine with. Maybe she feel like she had to be masculine with you, bro. Just because you a man, that don't make you, because you, bro, a lot of y'all be boys. This is real, gang. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all be boys, bro. You know, straight up. You know, man, bro. You think just because you got a beard, and you got a ding-a-ling supposed to follow you? You're not a good leader, bro. She not finna follow you, gang. She's supposed to follow you because, yeah, I'm a man. Just because you call yourself a man, I don't mean you're a man partner. You know what I'm saying? I mean you're a man. Feel me? So he felt like she was a strong woman. You know what I mean? Because obviously she was making more money. And shoot, man, like, just weird, bro. Like, be happy for your, bro. Be happy, bro. It don't matter if this woman making more money than you or not. Be happy, bro. And I feel like if a woman masculine, bro, I feel like she has to be masculine around you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Straight up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Relationships not all about and supporting her. The one thing that you got to understand, supporting a woman means supporting her. You know what I'm saying? Not only support her when it's beneficial to you. Only a lot of y'all men only support women, bro, when it comes to, or is it beneficial for you? You know what I'm saying? Support her when it comes to the business. You know what I'm saying? That probably ain't gonna make money during this time. Supporting her. Not just when it's beneficial to you. Not when you feel like you should, man, support her all around, man. You know, you're supposed to be a team, bro. Why is there so many marriages nowadays where everybody competing against each other? I'm thinking it's a team, right? You know what I mean? What's wrong with her being a strong woman? Now, of course, I don't want to be with a masculine woman, but what's wrong with her being a strong woman? I would love a strong woman, bro. A lot of y'all men just weak. A lot of y'all men just jealous, bro. It's really what it is. You don't want a woman that make more money than you. That's not jealousy. I don't know what it is. That junk jealous. You're jealous of women, bro. Is she making more money than you? That don't make you any more or less than a man, bro. I promise you. As long as you making money, as long as you getting up, bro, going to work, as long as you leading, you could lead a woman that makes more money than you. You could lead her. You know what I'm saying? Just the field she in makes more money. You could lead her. And she will follow, bro. You feel me? She will follow, bro. I'm telling you, she'll follow you, bro. But, bro, you don't got to make more money than a woman just to be. You making your money, bro. You doing your thing. You getting up and all that. You feel me? Cool, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Thrown in jail and exposed you to everyone. No response needed. Terrell's response? I'm glad we're both strong, and I hope you feel better, and I'm sorry.
Man, be jealous, bro.
Amanda had photos on her phone from that time. Hospital records from 2 days before the text. She wore a mask after the incident. Told
should have left, boy.
COVID. Even her daughter Tyler, who lived with her, didn't know what had happened. After apologizing, Terrell sent another message. I just wish the love we say we have for each other would show every day unconditionally. Amanda's response? It will never be the same. 3 years later, she said yes to his proposal. According to family members, Terrell had been arrested for violence against Amanda in 2019. A different woman reportedly filed a restraining order against him in 2020, accusing him of stalking and threats. October 9th, 2023, a Monday. Amanda had just returned from a cosmetology convention in Columbus. Earlier that day, she didn't respond to one of Terrell's text messages right away. They started arguing through text. The argument escalated. Amanda disconnected Terrell's phone service. He got a new number and kept texting. The argument moved to the basement of Amanda's home, away from her daughter and granddaughter upstairs. Amanda told him to leave. Terrell refused. He started packing his things, but wasn't actually leaving. Terrell went to his car. He had 2 guns on the nightstand inside. He took both guns out to the car. Then he went back inside. The argument moved upstairs to Amanda's bedroom. Amanda grabbed a knife and told him to get out. Terrell pulled out his phone and started recording. Then, he shot her 6 times. After the shots, silence on the recording. Then, Amanda's daughter Tyler calling from downstairs, asking what had happened. When officers arrived, Terrell gave his version of events. Amanda came at him with a knife, he said. He shot in self-defense.
She came back upstairs with the knife, so I recorded her again. She grabbed the phone out of my hand while I'm trying to record, took the knife and poked the screen and pushed the screen all up on the phone. Then she screamed the phone. And then she come talk to me, so I'm running around with her. I jump at that bed, and while I jump at that bed, she trying to come down on me with the knife, so I grabbed her gun from under the mattress, and she jumped, she was trying to come out. I shot, man. I can't tell her, baby, calm down, put the knife down, stop.
Officers took him to the police station for questioning. He claimed self-defense under Ohio's Stand Your Ground law, said Amanda attacked him, said he had no choice.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that recording, man. You know what I'm saying? What you do to make her pull out that knife? You know what I'm saying? What you do? What you do, man? You can't believe social media, man. You can't believe that junk, man. No, what was your... She ain't just acting like that for no reason. She felt threatened, bro. That's why she pulled out that knife. Felt threatened. She just pulled out a knife for no reason. You know what I mean? She just that don't even make sense, bro. I'm not that gullible, cuz. Maybe y'all are, but I'm not that gullible. Yeah, you only record. You don't record you acting crazy. You record her acting crazy. Basically. A lot of y'all on the internet that do that, bro. Trust me, I know. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all on the internet do that. They don't record what they do. They record how the other... but you ain't gonna record how you were acting. Record what you were doing to make her act like that. Record what you did to make her feel that... Why did she feel like she had to get a knife on you? She just got a knife because you want to get out the house? Man, get the freak out of here, bro.
Because of that law and his claim, police couldn't immediately charge him. They held him for 48 hours, reviewed the evidence they had at the time, then let him go. No charges. Insufficient evidence. Amanda's family was devastated. Her mother, Jewel Lewis, stood outside the Warrensville Heights Police Department. Her voice broke with grief and anger.
I have to live the rest of my life knowing that I wasn't there for my baby. She must have been terrified. She must have been terrified for her children downstairs. And I just need some closure. I need some peace with her children to move forward. That's all. We just need some peace and justice. That's all we asking for. She did not deserve this.
Amanda's daughter Tyler also spoke. She said, "I just want justice for my mom. Something has to happen. We don't feel safe." Her brother Joey said,
"Thank you, Mom. And I need justice. So, I mean, however got to come, I need it. You see all these people behind me? I mean, she is loved by a lot. She got an army behind her. And we begging for it the right way. We want justice. And thank you again, bro."
Pastor R.A. Vernon from the Word Church told reporters,
put you in the ground.
What did I see? I saw a pattern of domestic abuse. Watch this. This whole pattern of abuse, apology. Abuse, apology.
The family hired Ian Friedman, a Marcy's Law attorney. They gathered everything: text messages showing the history between Amanda and Terrell, photos Amanda had saved on her phone, hospital records, the 2020 text where she confronted him about kicking her in the face.
Now to a cry for justice after a young mom and business owner was shot to death. Amanda Williams was killed 2 weeks ago in her home. Today, her family is demanding to know why the man police arrested was set free. Our Harry Boomer was there as the community, Harry, joined a local pastor to call for action.
That is right. Pastor R.A. Vernon of the Word Church led a campaign to call the county prosecutor to see if he could get justice for Amanda Williams. Amanda Williams, the guy who did this, admittedly so. They want to get him back behind bars. He claimed self-defense after shooting her to death in her Warrensville Heights home.
I have to live the rest of my life knowing that I wasn't there for my baby. She must have been terrified. She must have been terrified for her children downstairs.
Amanda Williams' mom showing raw emotion. Her daughter shot and killed back on October 9th. Police arrested but then later released Williams' fiancé. We're not naming him because he's not been charged or indicted. Today, family and friends joined Pastor R.A. Vernon of the Word Church demanding justice, claiming Amanda was the victim of domestic violence before she was killed.
So what did I see? I saw a pattern of domestic abuse. Watch this whole pattern of abuse, apology, abuse, apology.
Amanda's daughter fought back tears.
I'm speaking for my mom because she's not here to tell her story. My mom did not deserve this at all. She was the best person, the most loved. I thank you guys for the support.
Amanda's daughter left this police station expressing optimism that her mom will get justice. Pastor Vernon says he shared with the police pictures and texts that will prove what he's saying, that she was murdered without cause. I'm Harry Boomer, 19 News.
2 weeks after Amanda's death, they organized a press conference, marched to the Warrensville Heights Police Department, presented all the evidence, made it clear they weren't going to stop until Terrell Edwards was held accountable. Ian Friedman told the media, the evidence that the police department had earlier was not the full picture. And as Pastor Vernon said, we're now going to bring all of that evidence so that the full picture is painted. And once seen, now there should be an investigation. And now the family will get what they deserve. And now Amanda will get what she deserves as the justice in this case. The community rallied.
And all I can say to you, Ms. Williams, and to the rest of the family is no family should have to be standing on this stage, period. And to hear you say that you were not there as her mom, I beg to differ. You are here as her mom. And everybody here now is going to make sure that this is seen through. The evidence that the police department had earlier was not the full picture. And as Pastor Vernon said, we're now going to bring all of that evidence that the full picture is painted. And once seen, now there should be an investigation. And now the family will get what they deserve. And now Amanda will get what she deserves as the justice in this case. Thank you.
Amanda's sorority sisters showed up. Friends, clients, people whose lives she'd touched. They held signs, chanted, refused to let Amanda's death go unanswered. 23 days after Amanda's death, on November 3, 2023, the Warrensville Heights Police Department released a statement. Evidence had been presented to a grand jury in Cuyahoga County. That grand jury reviewed everything: the text messages, the photos, the video Terrell recorded, his statements to police, the medical examiner's findings. The grand jury voted to indict. The Cuyahoga County Prosecutor's Office issued an arrest warrant for Terrell Edwards.
And let's get back to our continuing coverage as well. Today, the jury was able to watch cell phone video of the moment Terrell Edwards shot and killed 46-year-old Amanda Williams. This happened at their home in October. While the prosecution is asserting murder, Edwards is claiming self-defense. Well, our Kaitor K is with us live from the Justice Center downtown with details on this video. This had to be something really jolting for them to watch, Kaitor.
Oh, it was absolutely jolting. So we first want to warn everyone that this information and video could be quite hard to hear and watch. So Edwards had recorded multiple cell phone videos of himself and Williams arguing in their bedroom. And today in the courtroom, the prosecution played those cell phone videos. Edwards had previously told Warrensville Heights police that he started recording the videos when Williams pulled a knife on him, holding him hostage in their bedroom.
And what made
he says that when she attacked him with the knife, he shot her several times in self-defense.
Why you had the gun though? You know what I'm saying? Like, what made her go get the knife, bro? You know what I'm saying? What made her go get the knife? You know what I'm saying? Like, please stop it, bro. Stop it, man. Stop it.
We're about to play 2 of those cell videos that are disturbing. The prosecution said that this first video is of Williams holding a knife while arguing with Edwards, putting the knife down and then walking towards her fiancé. The next video, they say, is after Williams had grabbed the recording cell phone out of Edwards' hands. You then hear a lot of commotion, and then comes the gunshots. 3 News has chosen to stop the video before Edwards shoots.
You gonna stab her?
I'm going to defend myself.
Defend yourself from what?
I'm going to defend myself.
See? You acting violent? See, you go. See? No, you. Oh, no. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out.
You know what?
Chill out. Why are you trying to help me with?
You know what? You know what?
The prosecution next plays.
Are you, bro? I see through people like you, gang. You wanted her to do that. You wanted her to do that, bro, so you can give any reason to shoot her, bro. That was she played into your game, bro. You wanted to kill. You already had it in your mind you was gonna kill her, bro. She said to defend myself. That's what I'm saying. So why she feel like she had to defend herself? Why she feel like she had to get a knife, bro? You know what I'm saying? You already had to, man, get the freak out of here, bro. Yeah, I don't know who the freak think you fooling, bro.
The video of the shooting in slow motion.
She played in your game, bro. She played in your game. You knew to manipulate her to do this. You knew it, bro. You know what I'm saying? You already knew. You wanted to kill her anyways, bro. You wanted to kill her anyways, bro. This was just basically like a plan for you to kill her. You were crazy anyway. You were psycho and you kicked in the face. You been wanting to kill her, bro. She tell you get out. You wanted to kill her anyway. You had that killing spirit on you anyways, bro. You know what I'm saying? You just try to figure out a way how you can kill her legally. You know what I'm saying? How can I kill? Okay, go out to the car, get a gun, don't record until she, you know what I'm saying? He manipulated her to doing this, bro. She fell into his trap.
For easier viewing.
He wanted to kill her already.
Video, Edwards never asked Williams to put down the knife, never tells her he has a gun, and doesn't warn her that he's going to shoot her. They also say that while Edwards is near the headboard of the bed grabbing the gun from under the mattress, Williams is several feet away towards the foot of the bed and was not near or approaching Edwards. Now, the prosecution tells me that they have wrapped up their presentation for the courtroom, but that the trial will continue tomorrow. I then asked the defense if they will be bringing anyone to the stand to testify, and they only answered maybe.
All right, Kaitor, thank you so much this week for keeping us up on what's happening there. Warrensville Heights man faced the jury today for the murder of his fiancée. Tyrell Edwards is accused of killing 46-year-old Amanda Williams at their home back in October. Now, today, opening arguments were presented in court, and our Kaitor K is live at the Cuyahoga County Justice Center to bring us up to speed. Kaitor, I know that there was a particularly impactful witness on the stand today, yes?
Sure, and today the prosecution and defense were in agreement that Edwards shot and killed his fiancée Amanda Williams. They say what's at question is whether he did so in an intentional act of murder or if he was acting in self-defense. During opening arguments, the prosecution shared that in early October, the couple was having a tense day of arguing. They said that night, Edwards and Williams continued arguing in their bedroom. The prosecution claims that Edwards fired 6 shots at Williams in anger after she told him to leave the house. The defense team, though, is claiming self-defense, saying Edwards fired the shots from a gun owned by Williams after she attacked him with a knife. Here's police car video that played in court today of Edwards explaining himself to an officer after the shooting.
She came back upstairs with the knife, so I recorded her again. She grabbed the phone out of my hand while I'm trying to record, took the knife and poked the screen and busted the screen on the phone. Then she slid the phone. And then she comes out to me, so I'm running around with her. I jump at that bed, and when I jump at that bed, she trying to come down on me with the knife, so I grabbed her gun from under the mattress, and she jumped, she was trying to come out. I shot, man. I kept telling her, baby, calm down, put the knife down, stop.
The The prosecution later played more of that police car video, showing Edwards saying that during the argument, he had taken 2 of his own guns and put them in the car, saying, quote, "What I was worried about is that I was about to use the guns." The prosecution suggested that this moment shows that killing had been on Edwards' mind. Now, tomorrow, testimony will continue in court.
What I told y'all,
Tells me that we will be.
Well, I try to tell you, he been wanting to kill her, but he's just using that as an excuse. When she picked up that knife for a reason, bro. He been wanting to kill her. He was just trying to use this as an excuse, bro. Self-defense. But he ain't smart like you think you is, bro.
A few medical experts, including a coroner and a DNA expert. Christy.
All right, Kaitor, we appreciate it. Thank you.
He was charged with 1 count of aggravated murder, 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of felonious assault, and 1 count of domestic violence. According to the prosecutor's office, their investigation suggested Terrell's self-defense claim was part of a calculated plan.
Thank you, bro.
This wasn't a split-second decision made in fear. This was premeditated.
He wanted her to do this, bro. He wanted her to do this. He been wanting to murder her, bro. He wanted her to do this, bro. That's why I said she fell into his trap, bro.
Authorities issued an arrest warrant and a
Freak
public
outta here.
statement
See,
urging
do all that,
Terrell
bro.
to turn himself in. On Friday, November 3rd, 2023, he did. He was held on a $1 million bond.
$1 million?
For the next few months, while Terrell sat in jail, Amanda's family mourned. On October 19th, just 10 days after her death, they held her funeral service at the Word Church in Warrensville Heights. Hundreds of people showed up. Family, friends, clients, sorority sisters. People who loved Amanda packed that church to say goodbye. Her children, Tyler and Tristan, had lost their mother. Her grandson, Tylen, only 4 years old, had lost his grandmother. Her brother, Joey, had lost his sister. Her mother, Jewel, had lost her daughter. Even in their grief, the family kept fighting. They wanted the world to see Amanda as she really was. A woman who'd built a business, raised a family, and made her community better. They wanted Terrell Edwards held accountable. On February 27, 2024, nearly 5 months after Amanda's death, Terrell Edwards' trial began at the Cuyahoga County Justice Center in downtown Cleveland.
Last year, they got into an argument over responding to texts. Edwards said she canceled his phone line. The argument escalated when they both got home that night. Edwards said she asked him to leave and started throwing his clothes out. He testified Amanda told him if he was going to stay that night, he's going to have to sleep with one eye open. Edwards told prosecutors after she grabbed a kitchen knife and brought it to their room, he had 2 choices: get stabbed or shoot her with her own gun.
You just said you were de-escalating by telling her to chill out. Why didn't you de-escalate further by saying, I've got your gun, please stop?
Like I said, I didn't want to shoot her. I did not want that to happen.
Disputed Edwards' claim that Amanda lunged at him with a knife. They also pointed to an incident in the past where Edwards kicked her in the face, trying to show this wasn't his first act of violence towards her. After Edwards shot Amanda 6 times, he said she didn't move and he didn't attempt to render aid because he didn't know how to. He said he only wanted to call 911, which he did. And prosecutors, they pushed back, pointing out that he didn't even allow her own daughter to see her. We'll talk more about what was said in court about those moments after the shooting. That's coming up in the news at 5.
All right, a lot going on in that courtroom, obviously. So, Matt, where does the case stand right now?
Yeah, so when we got to the desk just at 4 o'clock, the judge was still giving instructions to the jury. They still hadn't had closing arguments, and so that is what's happening right now. The instructions to the jury continues, and then we don't know if those closing arguments or if it'll go into the hands of the jury today or if that will wait until Monday. It's sort of up to the judge.
Wow, and you know we are going to keep a close eye on these deliberations for this jury as well.
Absolutely.
All right.
The courtroom was packed with people who loved Amanda, her family, her sorority sisters, friends, clients, Pastor R.A. Vernon. They'd come to see justice done. The jury watched that video in court. The prosecution walked them through what it showed. Yes, Amanda had a knife. Yes, she was telling him to leave. But during the recording, she set the knife down on a ledge. Then she walked toward Terrell, not holding the knife, reaching for his phone. When Terrell grabbed Amanda's gun from under the mattress, he was at the headboard of the bed. Amanda was several feet away at the foot of the bed. The medical examiner would later testify that she wasn't in a position to lunge at him. The prosecution emphasized what Terrell never said on that recording: put down the knife. I have a gun. Stop or I'll shoot. Nothing. The jury deliberated. On Monday, March 4th, 2024, they returned 5 guilty verdicts. Terrell Edwards had been convicted of murder. He was led out of the courtroom in handcuffs. He'd claimed self-defense, recorded a video he thought would save him.
Didn't want to murder her, bro.
He feared for his
Fear
life.
for your life, bro.
The
Stop
jury
that.
didn't believe him.
And we have breaking news just moments ago. Terrell Edwards was found guilty of murder and felonious assault in the death of his fiancée, Amanda Williams. In early October, Warrensville Heights police, they responded to a reported incident at the couple's home.
Officers discovered Williams had been shot to death, and Edwards had claimed Williams was threatening him with a knife and that the shooting was in self-defense. Our crew is at the courthouse right now, so stay with News 5 for updates tonight.
Outside the courthouse, Amanda's family spoke to reporters. Relief mixed with grief. The system had worked this time, but Amanda was still gone. One family member's message was direct. I would like for women to learn from this. Domestic violence is real, and one time is enough. You can lose your life by staying too long.
Exactly, bro. That's why I be trying to tell women or men, whatever, bro. Women, bro, the junk is not cute. She should have got the freak on, bro. That right there showed that. But my dad never put his hands on my man. I would have beat the brakes on my man. Look, but my dad ain't never put his hands on my mom forever. My dad ain't never called my mom out her name. Ever. If that man put his hands on you, man, that man don't love you, man. For any woman that's watching this video, if that man put his hands on you, man, leave that man. Stop falling for sorry. She fell for sorry. Sorry is more than a word, bro. It's an action. Even if, bro, you shouldn't care if this man say, it's no explanation. This man didn't hit you, man. This man kicked you in your face. That right there showed that he don't like you. He don't love you like he claimed. Somebody that loves you, not want to harm you. This man hit you in your face. That wasn't no accident. He kicked you in your face. That's all I'm saying, man. This man call you out your name. This man hit you in your face. Man, leave, man. Leave, because it's only going to get worse. You know what I'm saying? Stop taking this man back, man. You know, God, bro, you need to get more self-respect and self-love. You deserve better. Whether you a man or whether you a woman, you deserve better. Sorry is just a word. If his or her actions does not prove that she or he is sorry, it's BS, man. Why do you keep staying with this man and with this woman that's putting his hands on you? Not love, bro. Just because somebody say they love you don't mean they love you. Love is action. Love is not a word. So many people are so hypnotized by words. How do you saying you love me and your actions are proven otherwise? Yeah, you saying you love me, but look at the way you're treating me. Stop being so hypnotized by words. People so hypnotized by words nowadays. Let's stop being hypnotized by words. Let's stop caring about words and more about action. How about that? See, that's for me. I'm an action person. That's why I have so much peace in my life today. I ain't dealing with no woman that's putting her hands on me because I ain't tolerating that. I ain't dealing with no toxic relationship. I ain't dealing with getting cheated on. I ain't dealing with that. I am peaceful right now. The only person I'm dealing with is Jalen. And you know, God first, God did. God and Jalen, that peaceful. You know what I'm saying? We got to pay attention to action, ladies and gentlemen. Action, not words. And let's have self-respect and self-love. That's one thing I feel like a lot of people missing. A lot of people don't even love themselves. A lot of people think bad about themselves. A lot of people don't even feel like they deserve it. So that's why people stay. That's why people put up with such things. If you don't love yourself, who you expect to love you? See, for me, I love myself to death. You know what I'm saying? I love myself. You ain't finna play with me any type of way. You're not finna talk to me any type of way. You ain't finna hit me. You out the door. You feel me? So that's just me. Self-love, self-respect. I feel like a lot of people do not know their self, and I feel like a lot of people don't love their selves and they just jump in relationships. How do you expect to love someone properly when you don't even love yourself properly? How do you expect someone else to love you properly when you don't even love yourself properly? People these days don't really know who they are. You know what I'm saying? What makes you mad, right? What makes you happy? What do you love to do? What don't you like to do? What is your biggest pet peeves? I feel like these are the things that you need to understand about yourself and learn about yourself before you get with another person. Like I said, deal with what's within so you won't have to deal with another person. So you won't have to deal with it with another person. I said that a lot of times and I'm going to say it again. Deal with what's within so you won't have to deal with it with another person. You know what I'm saying? Hold yourself accountable so you won't have to deal with somebody that's not accountable. You know what I'm saying? Deal within. Within is the most important thing. You won't deal with it with nobody else. See, for me, I hold myself accountable. See, for me, I call myself out for being entitled. So guess what? I'm not going to deal with an entitled person. See, for me, I call myself out for being a hypocrite. So guess what? I'm not going to deal with a hypocrite person. See, for me, I call myself out for being a liar. So guess what? I'm not going to deal with a liar. You see what I'm saying? You see, I'm holding myself accountable and dealing with things within. Look at myself in the mirror first. So I'm going to have to deal with somebody else. You see what I'm saying? But a lot of y'all don't deal within. That's why y'all be dealing it with somebody else. You don't hold yourself accountable. Now you dealing with somebody that don't hold themselves accountable. You know what I'm saying? You entitled, so now you dealing with another entitled person. You're a liar, so now you dealing with a liar. You know, the things that you don't deal with, you're going to put up with somebody else, bro. The things you don't deal with within, you're going to put up with somebody else. You are. The whole time you don't like how this person is, but the whole time you the exact same way.
And credited their activism. The press conferences, the evidence, the pressure made people take us serious, including.
It's all about looking in the mirror first, man. It all starts with you first.
The court reconvened.
If she would have left after she would have got kicked in the face, she would have never been dead today. Ever.
Amanda's family
she would have been dead today.
Finally have the chance to speak.
All she had to do was leave, man.
The judge denied the defense's motion to overturn the verdict. Then he announced the sentence: life in prison with parole eligibility after 15 years, plus 9 additional years for 3 firearm specifications that had to be served consecutively. Terrell Edwards would spend a minimum of 24 years in prison before he could even be considered for parole. Justice had been served, but Tyler still didn't have her mother. Tylen still didn't have his grandmother. Joey still didn't have his sister.
A Warrensville Heights man convicted of killing his fiancée will serve 24 years to life in prison.
This afternoon, a judge sentenced Terrell Edwards for the death of Amanda Williams. Her daughter was among the family members who spoke before the sentence was read.
I can't never call my mom again and tell her I love her. I can't never call and tell her about my day, about my daughter.
News 5's Catherine Ross in the courtroom today for you as Williams' family made their emotional plea.
Justice for Amanda.
A sense of relief for Amanda Williams' family and friends Monday.
We got what we can get to.
Yeah.
We satisfied we can go begin to heal.
It comes minutes after a judge handed Williams' fiancé Terrell Edwards a life sentence with eligibility for parole after 24 years.
Immeasurable, and there is no amount of time in terms of years that is in any way meant to or will ever equate to the loss of.
Yeah, that's the most hurtful thing about it. It's like, yeah, you got justice, but dang, you go home, she still ain't there. That's the most hurtful thing about it. It's like, yeah, we happy about justice, but dang, she still ain't here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Edwards on
that hurts the most, that she's still gone, you know?
Domestic violence charges a week ago. Williams' daughter and granddaughter were at the family's Warrensville Heights home in early October when Edwards fatally shot Williams.
And you said you never wanted me to be traumatized. I was traumatized the moment I walked in the room and see my mom lying there.
October when Edwards fatally shot Williams.
And you said you never wanted me to be traumatized. I was traumatized the moment I walked in the room and see my mom lying there. And I was even more traumatized. I couldn't even hold her with her last breath.
Edwards admitted to the shooting but told investigators it was in self-defense, claiming Williams threatened him with a knife.
The state's...
That's the pastor.
It was in self-defense, claiming Williams threatened him with a knife.
The state's evidence against self-defense is the defendant's lack of credibility.
Monday, Edwards' attorneys point to his minimal record and cooperation throughout the investigation.
He truly was devastated by that loss of life, and that can't be minimized, and will absolutely not minimize it.
Dozens of Williams supporters have packed the courtroom throughout the trial and wrote letters to the judge. And several family members provided emotional statements.
We can't get my mom back, ever. My daughter has to grow up without a grandma.
Man, she was special. My sister did everything right in life.
Williams was a beloved family member, hairstylist, and sorority sister. Her family praised the life sentence issued Monday. In the months they say they received an outpouring of community support.
And back and see the community
All of our support.
Edwards' legal team has 30 days to file an appeal in the case. The attorneys didn't offer any comments following today's sentencing. In Cleveland, Catherine Ross, News 5.
To Amanda's family and friends, our deepest condolences. Justice was served, but it will never be enough. Rest in peace, Amanda Sharon Williams. I hope these stories help you recognize warning signs and encourage you to seek help or offer support before it's too late. I'll see you in the next episode of Crime of Passion. Thank you for watching.
The victim's fiancé in police custody tonight.
This case comes as Ohio's domestic.
But yeah, man, that right there, man. I hope y'all just learn, man. Walk away, man. All right, it's not love. He hit you. I've never hit a woman. I'll never ever hit a woman. I've never called my girl out her name. Now that's true love. You know, love is very, you know what I'm saying? I don't have a girl now, but I'm just saying when it came to my ex-girlfriend, never in my life, you know, any of my other previous girl, never in my life have I ever called her out her name. I was never that type of dude to be saying, that's my B and all that. Low-key cannot stand when dudes be saying, that's my B. Dang, bro, you calling your girl your B word? You know what I'm saying? Never called my girl out the name. You know what I'm saying? Never ever hit my girl. Never ever kicked my girl in the face. And just stop being delusional. He don't love you, all right? Just because the sex good, that doesn't mean it's love. Because the sex is good, okay? Know what I'm saying? Just because he kissing you good, that don't mean he love you. Just because he's saying he love you, that don't mean he love you. Just because he being nice to you, son, that don't mean he loves you. Love more, way more than that. Love way more than sex. I don't know why people be thinking sex love. Dang. You know what I'm saying? Long live Amanda Williams, man. But I just wish she would have just left when, you know, wish she would have left, man, right when he kicked her in the face, man. Honestly.